Hello and welcome into the Weekly Warrior Spotlight. I'm your host, Donette Logan. A historic season comes to the end for the Thompson basketball team. Coming up, we'll hear from head coach DJ Black to hear what lessons were learned on the court. Plus, ready, set, twirl. Competition season is underway for the Thompson Color Guard, how the ladies are doing, and how you can see their routines right here in Alabaster. And success in the diamond. We meet one of the ladies of the softball team to see what's next after Thompson. All that and a whole lot more after a word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Jacob with Duck Doctor USA. If you would like a healthier home, give us a call today at 205-980-0800 or check us out on the web at duckdoctorbirmingham.com.
Duck Doctor says, "Go Warriors!"
Care Direct Pharmacy has been proudly serving the Alabaster community since 2015. We're a full-service retail pharmacy, but specialize in compounding and work directly with your physician to customize treatment and care. We even have a unique gift shop.
Go Warriors!
Exit Realty, selling properties, not promises.
From Exit Realty,
Go Warriors!
Shelby Auto Service is Alabaster's premier auto repair shop. We offer full-service automotive maintenance and repair with convenient online check-in and check-out, and take pride in our quick service, clean environment, and friendly staff.
Go Warriors!
Expect Care is unique because it's faith-based, it's family-owned, very family-oriented, and we base our values off of just working together as a family.
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview, and Coach DJ Black joins us now. You are the head coach for Thompson basketball, and first, congratulations on an amazing season. Mm-hmm. I know it didn't end the way you guys thought or wanted it to, but unbelievable what you guys did this season. Yeah. I mean, for the first time since 2013, you took this team to the Elite Eight. Mm-hmm. I know you have a lot to be proud of.
Yeah, you say you. We went to the Elite Eight. Yeah. I'm just the figurehead of it all, I guess. But it's the staff, it's the players, it's the trainers, it's the administration, it's the day-to-day operations that go behind the scenes. This time last year we had to take our 2 weeks off, but even with our 2 weeks off, our kids were itching to get back in. So that's when really we knew we had something special this coming year was, last year at this time, which is exciting. Because the guys are itching to get back in for next year's team. But it was a great season, a lot to reflect on. We'll lose our senior Messiah Robinson, who's meant a lot to this program. The time and the commitment that he's put in for the last 4 years, have been amazing. He's been a blessing to coach, so we'll miss him. But today's a new day, and I told people yesterday, next season doesn't start today, it starts tomorrow.
Well, you mentioned you're a senior, and when I talked to you before the season started, you had mentioned we have a really young team. Mm-hmm. And you guys do, but you are just packed full of talent. Mm-hmm. You have 3 sophomores that just got big honors. Mm-hmm. So when you look at what this team has to go forward, it has to just make you just know what's ahead.
Yeah. And it's, we live by that saying, iron sharpens iron. And it's every single day with these guys. They're not satisfied. They want to get better. They don't care that they're young. They don't know that they're young. They play beyond their years. So it's exciting for the future. And it's just not those 3 guys. It's, we have other kids in that class that are progressing, that'll have a bigger role next year. Our freshman class, we had some kids play big minutes this year. They'll play in the bigger roles next year. Our 8th graders fill up in the bigger roles. So it's exciting times, with the basketball season coming up.
You mentioned your 8th graders, and I know that's one thing you guys have done is develop your athletes from the middle school level and let them be part of the varsity team the whole way and do the same workouts. Why is that so important for you guys?
Yeah, to be honest, it's a depth thing with our program. When I got here 4 years ago with Coach Powell, that was one of the issues that we've had, was a depth within our program. And to build that, that's where I was kind of saying, with basketball, youth is the movement kind of. So it doesn't matter really how old you are. If you're talented, you should be able to play at the highest level. So that's where we've been able to, have some middle school kids, and we just don't move anybody up. You have to be good enough and actually contribute. And there's some kids that's played on the middle school team that were good enough to contribute, but our depth now is starting to take place.
Yeah.
With losing one senior, we're returning some juniors next year. But we're still going to be the majority of our classes within our next year. It'll be our rising junior class and a rising sophomore class. And then that's where the depth really comes into play, where now your 8th graders who had experience, they can fill behind. And that's when your program becomes healthy and strong.
You mentioned when you got here 4 years ago, it doesn't seem like it's been 4 years.
Yeah.
It seems like it's just yesterday you kind of got here.
Yeah.
But I know you've watched this team grow. How have you watched them develop as a bond, that brotherhood?
Yeah, it's, we're at a place now, and that's, with Messiah being the only senior, that's not easy.
Right, no,
it
it's
was
not.
not
yeah.
hard for him to be that. It was hard for him to be that guy. But the fact that the younger kids looked up to him, and the way he led these guys, just from a day-to-day basis, the inside the locker room, how you act, how you respond to adversity. And we talk about, keeping your circle small during the season, and that circle is going to be wins, losses, but over half that circle is adversity in your life. Whether there's something going on academically, socially, in your family or something like that, there's always going to be in life, half that pie is going to be adversity. How do you handle that adversity? So our guys have done a great job of embracing that and making each other better, being there for each other, and it's really grown that bond in our locker room to be very strong.
You guys do have a strong team, and your coaching staff buys into them. I say that because I watched Cheney Johnson get baptized, and I saw your coaching staff there.
100%.
Like you guys are still buying in to what he's doing.
Yeah.
He has to almost be like a goal for some of these players to watch what all he's overcome. When you watch him on the court for Auburn, you had to be proud.
Yeah, absolutely. I was not blessed enough to be able to coach Cheney, but I was here the year after. But I feel like I've coached him.
He was here during the summer working with you guys.
He's in the gym all the time with us. When he's not at Auburn, he's in our gymnasium.
Right.
And that is why he's Cheney Johnson. And that's why he's going to be playing for a long time and making a lot of money playing basketball. So we're going to hit him up for some sponsorship time someday. But no, he's awesome because our guys look up to him as well, and he's kind of set the mold for some other guys as they graduate. This is how it's done. He said this is what it takes to get to where you want to get to.
Yeah, he definitely went and took each step to kind of get there and worked for it. I also have to say congratulations to you.
Yeah.
A new little one.
Yeah. It's been a fun last month of the basketball season, but it's been a blessing. That's why I'm exhausted today. Actually, we just finished up yesterday, and all night I just stayed up with the little one and embraced all those moments because the wife was, God bless her soul, she was giving me some sleep. So
she's good. Yeah. Your little one now have a birthday right in the middle of basketball season, so she'll have a family full of big brothers to kind of help.
So we got Christmas, her birthday, Valentine's Day. So
you're not gonna get a break for a long time.
Not gonna get a break.
So I want to have the guys on next week if possible,
and
talk to them and see what's next for them, just how they're growing and everything. But Coach, I appreciate you coming by and being part of it.
Anytime. We appreciate y'all. I mean, this is second to none with what you guys got going here. So we appreciate y'all.
Thank you. When we come back, success on the mat, a look at who took the podium for the Thompson wrestling team, and Field of Dreams, how being part of the softball team has led Nora Ellis to finding a passion in life. You're watching the Weekly Warrior Spotlight.
Consign Design offers friendly fashion with new and previously loved designer and boutique items at a great price. Clothing, shoes, accessories, we've got it all. Interested in becoming a consigner? Just visit our website. It's easy, and we'd love to welcome you into the family.
Go Warriors!
Leave It to Weaver has taken over monograms and more. Now Scott Weaver and his team can do all of your favorite embroidery, vinyl, and sublimation projects. And if it's upholstery you need, Leave It to Weaver is the only place to go.
Go Warriors!
Better Lawn and Gardens. We're located right here in Alabaster. We specialize in weed control and fertilizing, landscape lighting, lawn maintenance, and landscaping. We love serving our neighbors in Alabaster. Reach out for your free quote.
Go Warriors!
Hi, this is Cherie Hickey with Warrior Wellness Group, your go-to mental health provider here in Alabaster, Alabama. We service ages 6 to 99, both individual and family. Come find your inner strength here with us at Warrior Wellness Group.
Go Warriors!
Classic Nail Spa is proud to be one of the best nail salons in Alabaster. We will provide excellent service with all the new trends. Come relax and pamper yourself with us today.
Go Warriors!
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Spotlight. The men's wrestling team has capped off the season with a red map and several individual state champions. The team as a whole finished second in state behind Huntsville, but still had a strong podium placement for individuals. Kiowa Vines finished the season 25-1 and claimed the 7A 138-pound championship. Avery Clark took the title for the 190-pound weight class. Nick Dempsey and Paxton Miller earned runner-up finishes. Marley Kowinski earned third place in the 285 division. Will Atkins and Jordan Wilson both secured fourth, and Henry Betke placed fifth, and Braylon Johnson sixth. Despite the team starting off the season with an injury book, they still had a strong finish to the season. To the Diamond, where the guys are starting strong at 3-1. They will face Calera at home Friday night at 7. The ladies are also going strong at 4-1. Three of the ladies of the softball team have a reason to celebrate this week. Neely Davis, Allie Bauer, and Nora Ellis all learned they are now valedictorians at Thompson High School. For Nora Ellis, she says being part of this team is what has led to her finding a passion for life and more. So Nora's with me now. Nora, for those who don't know you, introduce yourself and position you play.
I'm Nora Ellis. I'm a senior and I play outfield.
So we were talking a little bit beforehand, and you do a lot of the same organizations around the city that are based on leadership and academics. One of those being Teen Council. What is Teen Council for those who don't know?
Teen Council, so we are basically City Council shadows us in a way. We are like a mock of that, I guess, just a younger version. We get to see how the government works, like how our city operates and works in that way. Like we go on, we do have a shadow day where we all see every part of the city. So we go on like the, what is the plant called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the sewage plant. We go to sewage plant, we go to the admin part of City Hall. Like we do all these different things. So it's like basically mini version of City Council.
And you guys run it, because one thing you guys do is you put on these movies in the summertime for teens and these teen nights, and you guys plan the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Do you think what you've learned from softball has kind of helped you in that a little bit?
Yes, it has. I think that being on a team has helped me to work with a team. So like obviously like being on the team, like learning to work with different kinds of people has helped me to be around those different kinds of people and learn like to talk to people and like I guess
just work
together basically, and learn how to play, like learn how to plan all those different things.
Yeah,
so,
you guys do the concessions, the events, the entire thing. You're also in Beta and Leo, and the closer end, they're high academics is a big part of them, but you also do a lot of civic organization things as well. How do you balance that with softball?
So academics has always been the number one thing for me. I've told my parents that like I've grown up saying that like I will do everything I can to make the best grades I can. So I always put academics first. Like that's basically I've been very, very involved my entire life. My dad's very, very involved in the city, and my mom's very involved in the school system. So I kind of just learned from them just to be responsible and like come home early, things like that, like do what I need to do, set my priorities straight, get my things done before I go have fun.
Now you're going to go to Troy in the fall, and you're not going to play softball. It's going to end here for you. So this being your last season to play, especially with these girls as well, what are you hoping to accomplish this season besides a state title?
Obviously state title, but I hope to accomplish, like my sister's on the team this year. She's a freshman this year. So I hope that she can learn from me and all my friends. Like the senior class this year, I grew up playing with them. We played since we were 6 years old together. So I think setting a good example for the younger girls, because I know when I was a freshman and sophomore, the seniors and juniors that time were my best friends, still are some of my best friends. Like they had a huge impact on my life, especially coming right into high school, like being babies in the school. So I think that would be my biggest thing, is just having a better impact on the younger girls and showing them how to do it when they're older.
I know people say you're way more than your sport, and that's why we like to do these profiles, but softball's been a part of you for so long. What is something you think you've learned from the sport that you're going to take into life with you?
Probably working as a team. I would say working as a team and being a team player always, because not everything's going to go your way. So you're going to have to make compromises in life. Like you're going to have to get along with people that you can't always get along with. So I would say being a team and loving each other no matter what.
Which is a good lesson to have in everything you do. Well, Nora, I can't wait to see what's next for you. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
You can see Nora and her team in action on the 27th as they host Spain Park at 4:30. When we come back, how some of Thompson athletes are receiving a prestigious honor, plus an update on the cheer squad at Nationals. You're watching the Weekly Warrior Spotlight.
Brooklear Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy offering competitive prices on prescriptions, hormone replacement therapy, compounding, medical equipment, and immunizations. Brooklear Health Mart Pharmacy, dedicated to providing the best health care for our community.
Go Warriors!
Shelby Fence Company is a name you can trust for outstanding fencing services in Shelby County and the nearby areas. We are the preferred contractor for fence installations, and you can depend on Shelby Fence Company to provide superior fencing and gate options, including chain link, aluminum, and wood.
Buying, building, or selling, you make sure you call our team, Tim Mitchell. We will help save you thousands and put money right back into the schools, right back into the classroom and your team. So go Warriors!
Doctors Chris and Angie Canales are committed to providing state-of-the-art orthodontic care for children, adolescents, and adults. Our team works closely with you to develop a treatment plan that is best suited for your orthodontic needs and lifestyle.
Go Warriors!
Since 1980, Mr. Bug's Pest Control has remained one of Alabama's top pest control companies. From residential to commercial, we always strive to embrace our industry's latest and most current technology. We provide our customers peace of mind by knowing their pest and termite control needs are met.
It's now time for the DL on the Warriors. As our senior athletes prepare to say farewell to Thompson, several found out this week they'll be graduating with top honors. Many of the athletes will be graduating with either a valedictorian or salutatorian diploma. To do this, they must be in dual enrollment in advanced classes and maintain a certain GPA, all while juggling practice, games, and for some of them jobs. So congrats to all the athletes at Thompson who got this honor this week. To cheer, where the ladies are back from nationals in Disney World. The squad had a flawless routine but ended up falling just a hair short of placing at nationals. And to color guard, where the ladies are going strong as competition season is underway for them. The varsity squad already has 2 first-place wins, JV in gold, 2 second-place wins. They will host a competition at Thompson on March 2nd, where you can see their award-winning performances. That's going to do it for us this week on the Weekly Warrior Spotlight. Thank you guys for joining us each and every week right here on Alabaster Living, and thank you to our sponsors who make this show possible. We'll see you next week.